Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are tonight for some awesome experiments, as you could say. We're going to be playing Experimental Frenzy deck. If we want to take a look at the deck list right now, just making sure everything's working right. The Experiment deck. So, if you want to check out the deck list, I have a link for it below in one of the tabs. Essentially, what we're trying to do tonight is just generate a ton of value off of Experimental Frenzy. We can play a regular game just with some base ramp into like CG Commanders and Banefire. We also have Jadelight Rangers for some early game, Fight with Fires for some early removal, Lightning Strike, Shocks, and then some base ramp with our Thorn Lieutenants, Druid of the Cowls, and Llanowar Elves, Druid of the Cowls, and Thorn Lieutenants. Things we're playing to accompany the Experimental Frenzy consist of Treasure Map, 4 Field of Ruins, and essentially what these do, just let us filter through our draws if we have too many lands that are popping up. So essentially, like with Experimental Frenzy, the one downside is getting too many lands on top of your deck, and we're trying to circumvent that with scrying them to bottom or shuffling our deck with Field of Ruin. Other than that, we're just trying to get as much value off of the frenzy when we resolve it. Hopefully we don't get stuck with multiple frenzies on top. I've had that happen before. Looking over at the sideboard, we got Lava Coils for some efficient removal against threats like the Phoenixes or any like 4 toughness creatures in the format. We have Fiery Cannonade for some board wipes. The only thing that really hits on our deck are the Llanowar Elves, and we'll probably side those out in those matchups. I guess I could hit the Jadelight Rangers if we don't get double proc off them, but I think that's okay. We can probably play around that. Reclamation Sages for some removal if we play some weird deck that has some enchantment or whatever. Same with Thrashing Brontodon. We have Nullhide Ferox if we go up against any like the Dimir control decks. We have a Tendershoot Dryad for Golgari, Carnage Tyrants for some control decks, and then there's some big old finishers. So we're going to start with going over to the competitive constructed. It's actually quite awesome. I logged in today to check my competitive constructed, and I didn't claim my prizes from last night, and I got a Teferi out of it. It was awesome. All right, so we're going to start this up now. Pay my 1,000 entry fee, get our experimental deck, and give this a whirl. Here we go. So the main idea is just basically get out there early ramp with your elves and generate a ton of value, and just play as much of your hand as possible by dropping the Experimental Frenzy. The Wayward Swordtooths also let us circumvent getting too many lands on top of the deck, and we can just kind of keep milling through our deck until we just get a ton of value. And late game, we also have the option of just Banefiring our opponent for like a lot. So unlike the deck we played last night we played Doom combo, or what I like to call it, where basically we're playing Doom Whisperer and then just paying a ton of life and just basically playing Dredge. We're going to play first. Here we have... I would really have liked having a second green for Jadelight Ranger, but we do have a ton of removal, so we're going to keep this one for now. Get that out there. Playing against Ace Cujo. Okay, black deck. Excellent. So we are able to leave up mana for a shock if he plays anything on turn 2 that has 2 toughness. And on our next turn, we can Jadelight Ranger for value. So essentially, we're just looking for lands with Jadelight Ranger. Oh, Grixis. Okay, so he's not going to be playing anything Thought Erasure. Well, it's going to resolve. He's going to see our hands full of burn. He probably knows we're on the Experimental Frenzy deck. Yeah, he got the Jadelight Ranger. Everything else doesn't matter to him, since we're basically going to get 2 for 1 if he plays any creature. My turn. Now we got the Forest too. That's kind of awesome. So we're going to play at the Field of Ruin, so he doesn't know what the last card is. Try and keep it as hidden as possible, I guess. Pass the turn. So what I'm asking myself right now is, do I save these for anything or just go at face right now? Because if he's playing just the typical Grixis list, his creatures consist of basically, what's his face, Nicol Bolas, and possibly Doom Whisperer. In which case, I guess you can argue that I keep these two for one of them. So I keep 2 shocks for Nicol Bolas, and I keep Lightning Strikes for Doom Whisperer. We could argue that we Field of Ruin his Steam Vents, cut him off either double blue, because there's a good chance that he is playing the counter spell, the 3-mana counter spell double blue, and if he opts to take that, then it could come off playing Nicol Bolas next turn. Okay, but we should probably wait, because if he has either a red source or a blue source, he could be able to play it anyway. Lightning Strike, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so he's playing efficient removal as well. We got what? Thought Erasure. Okay. Well, he's not really hitting any of our key pieces, so it's not that huge of a deal that he's doing this. He's just taking our efficient removal. Yeah, there's a Lightning Strike. So he's just trading with us 1 for 1 right now. Oh, he didn't hit a land. Well, that's good for us. This Druid with Cal here. He'll need a Lightning Strike for that. He won't be able to shock that one. Well, hit his 4th land drop. Okay. Attack, end of combat. So he does not have a Nicol Bolas. Alright, we need some gas here, because right now we just have early removal. It's not really lining up great against what he has. I mean, like, if we can start clocking him, then it could be worthwhile. I don't think there's anything we run into here, so we can just go for this right now. If he wants to Lightning Strike it, that's fine. It's not going to change anything. We have cast. Okay, you got it, bro. Damage. And so I'm thinking of actually just firing off one of these now. Like worst case scenario, which he doesn't have the 2nd black for Doom Whisperer. The reason why I want to get these out of my hand is if we top deck Experimental Frenzy, so we don't lock these in our hand. Yeah, we're going to Lightning Strike him. That way we keep both shocks if he does actually drop a Nicol Bolas. Maybe he's going to counter this. If he wants to counter this, that's completely fine by me. You know, we'll shock him too. If he's willing to counter that, then there's a good chance he's willing to counter like the burn. Okay. Well, there's a Jade Light. I'm like, he's got to counter this. Otherwise, he's just going to get pummeled. Yeah. So he is playing the Sinister Sabotage, which is fine. So I'm pretty sure he's just playing the stock Grixis right now. So the threats that we're worried about are that one right there. So that resolves. Punish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he doesn't have the 5th land. Fight with Fire. Okay, that was a good top deck. We're just gonna straight up kill that. So ideally, we just hit Experimental Frenzy, which would be convenient. All right, let's just pass the turn. Again, he doesn't have a 2nd black source at the moment, so he could be, yeah, he could be stuck with Doom Whisperer in hand. My turn. Okay, this is a good one because it's going to let us start digging through our deck. I don't think he's going to counter it, unless he has another negate in hand. Wow, okay, he's just got a ton of counter spells in hand. But he's starting to drop. Oh, he did. Okay, that's fine. Well, he's got a clock on us now. So we have to interact with this at some point in time. And he's going to start milling through his deck pretty quick. I would love some gas. I would love some gas deck, please. Although we've seen a lot of cards, so we're due for lands. Which is unfortunate. My turn. There's a fight with fire. Fortunately, it doesn't do anything in this situation. We'll pass a turn. We just have to keep him off 8. You got it. Oh, well, he had his double black last turn, so that's not changing anything in his hand. In combat, my turn. We're gonna lightning strike Rawl. Hopefully, he counters that. And we draw something off the top. I feel like this is the critical turn. If we don't get it this turn, we're just gonna fall behind. Yeah, that's not looking good. Okay. Oh, he let it resolve. Okay. Like we're just getting buried in card advantage right now, so it's not like we're gonna be able to get out of this unless we resolve an experimental frenzy. So we'll play this out for a couple more turns. If not, then we'll just concede. But essentially, what we're trying to do is just resolve an experimental frenzy and kind of ride it to value, because we will outvalue even this, provided we do resolve it. But with him drawing this many cards and still not playing anything, there's a good chance he has like at least 2 counterspells in hand, if not 3. And just as I said, due for a ton of lands here. Like, I always thought Planeswalkers, they're just too uninteractive. Like, they're like the perfect control dex creature. They're not actually swinging at you, but like they're just generating this advantage until they get to this like point where you just can't kill them. Like, they're just gonna kill you with their ultimate. Yeah, go my 1/3. I actually have quite a bit of good cards in the deck. I'm just not seeing any of them. Okay, now we're just going to concede here. He's got a ton of counterspells in hand. He's just going to counter literally everything I cast. So from here, we're definitely siding in the Carnage Tyrants. Fiery Cannonades. We're going to take out Shocks. We're going to put in Carnage Tyrants. We're going to take out Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike. We're going to take out 2 Lightning Strikes. We got 4 cards to go. We are going to put in 3 Lava Coils and a Tendershoot Dryad. There are no enchantments that he's playing right now. So the enchantments that we're basically looking to kill with this is from the white weenie decks, or just the white decks, to hit their Conclave Tribunal. Nullite Ferox. Does he have board wipes? I guess early on this could be a pain. Is it worth tossing in? Fight with Fire was kind of good. No, we're going to get rid of 2 Fight with Fires. Jailer Ranger. Okay. We're going to go a little bit more threat dense here, since our original removal. Actually, I'm going to put 1 more Lava Coil in. There's no point in playing Lightning Strikes over that. Actually, we'll just get rid of all the Lightning Strikes. Is this a cast? No, it's just going to get countered. What would be the best one here? We'll go with Fight with Fire, since it actually kills Nicol Bolas. All right, my Grixis friends, I'm going to go first. And I am not going to keep this. Oh, that's unfortunate. We got such good cards. Well, we do have this. Yeah, I'm inclined to keep this one. Lava Coil. Actually, yeah, we definitely keep Nullite Ferox, because if he plays his Nicol Bolas, we just throw that thing in play. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Okay, play that and pass the turn. Pass the turn. So we got like our top end here, whereas last game we were looking at a lot of our lower end. I guess this could backfire in a sense where he goes Thought Erasure and then just rips our, just sees that we have Nullite Ferox and just doesn't actually play Nicol Bolas. Maybe you won't realize, actually. It is a good point. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! We got it! You might concede here. This is the best. This is actually just the best. Well played, my friend. Um, I'm thinking if we want to play the Experimental Frenzy, because the other two cards in here aren't really doing anything. He has, like, I guess he could pay it, and he is playing uh, the 2-mana removal spell. Now we'll let him do that. If that's the case, we want to get to some of our lands out of our hands. Okay, we'll pass. It's so beautiful. Thought Erasure. Ah, he's getting our Experimental Frenzy. But at least this, he's gonna take another 6 off this. So like Banefire is just like a very big threat right now. Oh, he takes the Banefire. He's scared. He's real scared. Resolve. That's fine. That is completely fine. And my turn. Okay, we got the Expedition map. Glad we waited for that. This is gonna attack. Damage. Play that. I think this is more important right now. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, I can't even cast that. Okay, that's fine. That one little line of text where you can't cast non-creature spells. And so this kind of actually sets us up pretty well too, because like it's so good. Okay, so he's gonna cast down it, and that's gonna leave us wide open to cast our Frenzy. So he's tapped out. We're gonna scry now. We will keep that on top. Draw for turn. Cast this. Frenzy. Oh, that's a... Damn. If only that was one card deeper. Doom Whisperer. Okay. I should have waited on that. I'm just going to keep this on top. Because this can just win me the game. Yeah. Oh, main. There we go. Sword Tooth, eh? If only I have one more mana. Graveyard. Play that. And another land! Boo! Hello, kitty. Okay. So from here, we pass the turn. No attacks. So next turn, we're going to get to flip our treasure map, and it's going to be able to filter through our cards even more. Okay, he's not attacking. We do have a fight with fire. Do we want to fight with fire? I guess we could attack and then fight with fire. He does have mana open right now. One, two, three. Essentially be just a free card there. So we're going to put the fight with fire on the bottom. Play the Sword Tooth. Which will give us the City's Blessing. I'm pretty sure he's considering whether or not he's going to counter this. Yeah, alright, nice. That's fine. We have another Jade Light. Now we've played our land for the turn. I do want to keep one of these. So we're gonna pay 1 greed, play J Light, and sack 2 of these. That's fine. He's going to eventually run out of cards in hand. And he's not playing his Nicobolus anytime soon. I land. No light Ferox. Oh, man. If only that was in my hand now. Oh, man. No attacks. I think there's a good chance he just plays it now to draw some cards. Oh, well, he's scared. He's real scared. Well, we're going to play our good old friend Carnage Tyrant, which he cannot deal with. I do not believe in the colors he's playing he has an answer to this. Except for Doom Whisperer, which we're more than going to attack. That's fine, my friend. Resolve. We will play our land for turn. And another land. Well, that's okay. Hopefully he's going to play this next turn. There's a good chance that he does. 6. Okay, so that's putting him in range of lethal. Like, we get any Banefire. We get our second Banefire. We just get him. Yeah, that's the resolves. I don't know what he's digging for here because I'm pretty sure these colors don't have an efficient way of killing this. And we are swinging for lethal next turn because the 1 point of trample. 3/1/1. He's doing it again. Okay, no, he's just gonna dig right now for anything. If he knows it's lethal next turn, I'm pretty sure there's nothing he can do regardless. That null hate Ferox on turn turn 3 was awesome. No attacks. Are you kidding me? Turn all non-person. Oh my god. All right. Apparently, okay. So at least we can cast these guys out again. Yep. Okay. So player land for turn. So we're definitely playing Carnage Tyrant. We have 1 4 mana left over. So we'll do this and land our elves. And this will still threaten lethal next turn. We'll leave that on top of the library. So that way we have a way to deal with this next turn. And if he wants to tap out for counterspells, or leave mana open for counterspells or tap out, that's completely fine. So unless he manages to have another River's Rebuke, discard a card. How many we got? 1, 2. Wait, this is by effect. If a spell or ability an opponent controls would cost you. Okay, so we can't just discard that into play, which would be awesome. Get him twice with it. Come on, play your disinformation campaign. There's no way I have another not like Ferox. No, he's checking it out. Damn it. Okay, he doesn't know what I have on top of my deck, so he knows that, or he believes that this is good. Although, unless he has some form of removal, this is still threatening lethal. He doesn't have enough mana for another River's Rebuke. Yeah. We go to game 3, and hopefully we get there. We are going to keep this one. We have early removal. We can play out everything, provided they don't kill our elf. Hey, we got the turn 1 Llanowar elves. Woo! Okay, this could either be Jeskai, which it might be Jeskai. Or it could be the Phoenix deck. In which case, most of these are pretty useless. No, it's another Grixis deck. Yes. So we played against 3 Grixis decks. Okay, you can have all the burn. Is that all? Okay. So that's a good indication that he's got a lot of lands in hand. We're going to play the J-Light first since he's tapped out. The order doesn't matter at the moment. Come on, lands. Yeah. Yeah. Get to play 2 lands. J-Light Ranger. 3 mana, 2/1, play 2 lands. Pretty good. What do we got here? 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more cards. So we get another Jade Light and then 2 more lands. We're swinging for a lot. Mr. Izra. Beacon Bolt. Okay, so he's... I'm getting another Sword Tooth. Damage. Play the Sword Tooth. Puts us back at 8. As soon as we unlock those babies, they're coming at him. Did he miss a land drop? Or no, that was his third. Okay, yeah, no. I was going to say, he put an island in the grave. It looked like he missed a land drop. Damn, I feel like I'm playing Amulet right now. I'm just going to play a bunch of lands. Oh, I'll just play all my lands from my hand. Warning Sign. Thought Erasure. I guess I Lightning Strike him. I mean, like, these are all pretty much useless. I wonder if this resolves if I have no land. Sorry, no hand. All right, one more card, one more card. One more permanent. So land or not, we're good to go. Land or not, he's taking the pain train. Like, he's got to kill one of these. Is he able to? No, not yet. Roar. I wish there was a roar emote. Roar. It's funny to call it the mini Azusa, even though it's significantly bigger. That's what I thought. I was curious if he was going to do that. Oh, and I actually didn't draw anything, too. Damn. 3 lightning strikes. Man, like, I've sided them out, like, every game. What do we got? Nickel Bolus. Yeah. Is he able to 1, 2, 3? Yeah, he's able to go off with it next turn. Maybe we can... That's the land we needed. Oh, it's not looking good if he's going to flip this thing. Yeah, if I was him, I'd probably attack and then... Granted, we're at... Damn it. So looking at his flip side. There's another. Deals 10 damage to a target. So where are we at? 8, 9. Ah! He's been able to keep us off it. Just off it. Ooh. I think we still have outs. We can go Frenzy. No, that's not one of them. Pass. Well, the longer he does this, like, if he was to flip this, I think we just lose. But like right now, I guess he could have a counter spell. If we go Frenzy into Fight with Fire, we're looking pretty good. Double Shock. Yeah, we need to try and kill us now. We can't risk the fact that he's been holding off this long. What? What? Five. I guess he's scared of like Banefire, Banefire. He's digging for something. Staple Stroke. Okay, well that's something to keep an eye out for. Ah, Ritual of Soot. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Staple Stroke, Cast Down, Thought Erasures. He's going real deep on this. Oh. Okay, what do we got here? We're one land off of Fight with Fire for 10. Are we at least even on lands? Elders Reborn. Alright, well he's gonna get back his Nicol Bolas, because I know he's gonna get my Wayward Swordtooth back. Okay. Okay. What are our outs? We are due for a non-land. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 10. We have 10 in the grave. Okay. It's not horrible. Not horrible. We can work with this. So he has a removal spell in hand. That's fine. I guess he did have to do it there. Are you kidding me? Oh my. I guess that's pretty good for us, all considering. Yeah, get your Nicol Bolas back. We're going to discard a card. I think we still have outs here. And with the way, how quickly the Jaylight Ranger went into play, it makes me believe there are... What? Did you just have lands in play? What? Why would you take the Sword Tooth? Oh, it's a two-turn clock. Okay. What is this? This is... Alright, we have to block it if he's giving us the option. We've seen, how many lands? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 8 lands in the deck remaining. Yeah, I'll block. Well, there's a fight with... Yeah, we're going to kick that. Whoa. Yeah, kick it. Choose any number of targets. Submit. Yes. Oh, he drew a counterspell. No! Okay. Is Banefire still a win here? Do we have enough land? We need 16 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 13. No. We hit him for 13, unfortunately. I'll go my Sword Tooth. It's just going to get countered, though. Yeah. He drew into counterspells here. Earlier when it was actually going pretty slow, the creature was going into play, you could tell that he didn't have a counterspell. Whereas right now, like, really? You don't have... Okay, it's very easy. You know you can see the land in hand. I mean, like, I can't even bluff this. The game shows the card in hand. I really hope he's thinking, like, well, what's the last card in his hand? I gotta think about this. What's that last card in hand? He took my Wayward... Like, this game would have been over if he just flipped his... Like, is there a condition? No, he has all the colors. He's just like, I want a Sword Tooth. Because Sword Tooth is amazing. There's no way you're taking this long. Okay. Pass the turn. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here, and he's BMing me. Five damage to target opponent unless. Well, they could just draw that, I guess. These are just... Okay. So, we are going to throw in our Tender Shoot Dryad, Nullite Feroxes in that. Out goes the Shocks, Lightning Strikes. We'll keep the Fight with Fires in. I think it's actually 5/5. Ferox, Carnage Tyrant. This dude, Rex Sages. Anything else that wants to go in? I guess I could put the Brontodon. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Only Ferox, Tim Shooter. I still haven't seen a Siege Gang Commander. I would love to see a Siege Gang Commander. Actually, no, that's a lie. There was one game that I did not, or I actually saw it, I just couldn't cast it. Pelka Worm. No. Brontodon. So we lost all of our game ones against this deck anyway, so I guess it's not too... actually, no, we did win one game one. We lost the game two where we got like super like mana screwed. I'll keep it just because we have the Nullite Ferox and we fucking cast it like the Nicol Bolas, then we're golden. I'm not even going to cast this. I'm just going to keep it in hand from Nicol Bolas. Okay, sweet. We hit our land. We're good to go. Just don't thought erasure me. Don't see it. Don't see it. You don't want to see it. Don't look. Damn it. Goodbye, Swordtooth. Take the Ferox. Take the Ferox. Come on. Take the Ferox. Be like, oh, I don't want to play against that. I'm gonna take the Ferox. I mean, like, if he sees it, I guess we're more inclined. Oh, he did! What an idiot! Well played. Oh, wait. My turn, yeah. Worried me for a second. Combat. So this gets around any type of sacrifice effect, and there's no 1-mana removal spell for this. Rewarded. Rewarded for keeping the sketchy land hands, but had Ferox. I can't believe this is twice I've gotten to summon it off its effect. Oh my god. OP Ferox. Your opponent is choosing to play first. Well, which player plays first? You sure he's not just in shock that he just discarded my Nullite Ferox? We'll keep this, since we have a treasure map. Sweet. Wait, he let me go first as well? What is going on? I don't know if he's just conceding, being a nice guy. He's like, I'm just disoriented. Like, the Nullite Ferox hit me so hard with that 6 damage. I'm just confused as to what's going on. Granted, I'd probably be confused too if that was a meme. It's not me. Alright. I guess everything's pretty redundant. He either takes the Thrashing Brontodon or the Experimental Frenzy. I'd probably take the Frenzy if I was him. Granted, I'm putting a lot of pressure on him now. Oh, he took a Brontodon. Okay, so he probably has an Eldest Reborn then. Sword Tooth. Alright, we're gonna go with Jade Light. Hopefully get some Lons. Like some Lons, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you. Does he play anything? I hope he does. I really don't want to get anything countered right now. The greed's real. Get rid of that. I want to keep everything else. We're gonna go with this, and then this, attack. Next turn, oh, I can't believe. Oh, he did see my hand. To be fair, he did see my hand that time. He saw there was no Ferox. But I do have the setup that I want going. Really? He's just like picking all the wrong targets right now. Two, three. Kind of want that. Yeah, no, we're gonna drop it. Alright, we got a land. I guess we could 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play one land. Play the Frenzy. And we're bound to get a land off the top. Oh, of course, of course. Alright, we're gonna see if we can put that at the bottom then. For fuck's sake. The punish is real. Well, hopefully he doesn't discard or kill this. That way we can start turning through our deck. Actually do our little combo. We've kind of been just winning through the grind value right now. Vraska's Contempt. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god. I can't take it. I just... It either comes into play now. No, we're gonna cast it. We're gonna cast it. Carnage Tyrant next turn. That's fine. Granted, he could just... That, you know, it might have actually been better to just keep it in hand. Because he could, the enchantment. The enchantment would really fuck us. He just cast it, we sack it, and then... Yeah, I think that was a misplay. I think it might have been better just to keep in hand. The only situation where it'd be better for him would be if he had Nicol Bolas that turn. Oh, it's looking like he doesn't have the enchantment. Eldest Reborn. Forgot its name for a second. This guy's so good. How much? What are these things worth? I remember I sold a bunch for like 15 each on release. But this thing is just awesome. All right, we are going to do this now. We're going to leave Carnage Tyrant on top. Well, I mean, like, it doesn't change anything. I guess we have treasures. All right, we'll get attacking. That's definitely something I would rather resolve. Yeah, he's definitely got a counterspell on. There's no way he lets that resolve. But we're just playing it out there since we're going to try and drain him out of cards in hand. Dun, dun, dun. Star City Games. Nullhide. Ferox. Yep. That resolves. Nullhide Ferox is about $5. No, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, we're going to draw a card. Sacrifice treasure. Submit. Submit to my demands. Oh, yeah, we're going to cast that thing out. Another Frenzy. That's fine. That actually ends on a really good note for us. That way we have something to protect our Ferox if he has a sacrifice outlet. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Nullhide Ferox. I actually opened one of these up in one of my first sealed pools, and it was the last round of the day. Oh, yeah, he's going to kill it. Okay. It was the last round of the day, and the guy, game one, going first, ratted me. Well, this is good. This is actually awesome. Land, elf, elf, land, frenzy, banefire. Okay, so let's look at this right here. We'll pass a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 mana available to us. We can very well banefire him down. He is absolutely in range. He's not going to be playing this disinformation campaign anytime soon since the Ferox is in my hand. The Golden Demise is fine. Target what? Why? Okay, that's fine. End of the turn, I'm going to sacrifice one of the frenzies just so when I want to go off, I only have to pay 4 mana, as opposed to tying down 8 mana for a turn. And I get another Sword Tooth. That is lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to sacrifice Field of Ruin to destroy. We'll go with Dragon Skull Summit. We'll get a mountain. So we're shuffling. What we did there was just to shuffle our deck. Since we couldn't cast the Field of Ruin, we can play another land. We can play this. We can play this. And that is why we Field of Ruin there. Can we Jade Light as well? No, we cannot. Well, it's looking pretty good. He's got 2 cards in hand, one of which he will not play. Not to mention we have a thought erasure. You want to get rid of the Nullhide Ferox? That's funny. Well, if you look at it like this, if you put the Nullhide Ferox in play, then I won't be able to discard it to the disinformation campaign. Resolve. We'll discard the Banefire. My turn. And there's a Banefire on top. But I can't cast it. Okay, we'll just attack everybody. damage.